good morning, or when you see this, it may be the afternoon after editing. Drink some good coffee, using my Llama pillow, has some comfort. So today I wanted to do a video on some research I did for 7 breastfeeding tips for new mothers. My first tip is to get a breastfeeding pillow, or any kind of pillow, whatever will bring you comfort. Get a breastfeeding pillow, and that's something cool with the Chase because it's not your traditional breastfeeding pillow, because we have back support. As you can see, I have this right here. We have this cool platform. We also have this side armrest pillow, so you can use it when you're drinking coffee. So it's always nice too. And you can sleep with it, so you get 2 in 1. So invest in a good pillow. Let's see. So from my research, one of the things that you will see from, like, say for instance, if you Google, like, what should I have for my new baby for comfort, and it says get a ton of pillows on your couch. But what if you don't like a ton of pillows on your couch? Or what if you don't like fixing those into a certain position every time? Then we have you covered with the Chase. My next tip is to anticipate your baby's feeding needs. Like, watch their feeding cues. So say for instance, if they start tilting their head back like this and like turning it, maybe they're hungry. Maybe you should try to feed them. If they start sticking their tongue out, what you see is like their mouth is like super closed, and they start doing like this little cute little tongue sticking out, maybe they're hungry. Another one is they suck on everything in sight. Like they start sucking on your arm. It's like, okay, mom, I need the breast. I'm hungry. Feed me now. Another one is they open and close their mouth. And yeah, I think that's it. So like if you see your baby having any of these, well, showing any of these signs, then maybe you should feed your baby. My next tip is to let the baby call the shots. They know when they're hungry, so don't stress out. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. They'll let you know when they're hungry, and they'll also let you know when they're done. My next step is to guide your baby to the right position. So from some tips that I found, it says your baby's mouth should be level with your nipple, with their head tilted back slightly. The next tip is your baby shouldn't have to turn their head too much. They should latch onto the entire areola, not just the nipples, if possible. Your baby's chin should be right up against your breast in order for their nose to be clear. And let's see. Yeah, so these are all like some cool natural positions that you could try. And be sure to not force these positions on your baby, kind of like just slowly guide them, and then they should, you know, follow through. And avoid engorgement. Engorgement. The last thing you want to deal with as a new breastfeeding mother is engorgement. And engorgement is painful swelling and hardening of your breast when you produce more milk than your baby consumes. The best way to avoid this painful condition is to nurse your baby as much as possible. If engorgement persists, you can pump until your breasts soften and feel comfortable. And I've seen this so many times of like online, of moms saying like, oh my God, like look at this boob. Like sometimes when the boob is bigger too than the other one, it's because it's so full and the baby didn't drink off the other boob, but only drank off one boob. So that is something that you want to pay attention to and make sure that does not happen. And then my last tip is to remember that leaking is normal. Like, you will leak all the time, but that's why they have breast pads that you could put in your bra, and so that it doesn't ruin your shirts, because I hear that breast milk ruins clothes. So if you don't want your clothes ruined, make sure you have those breast pads. And let's see, that's about it.